Alright, so I regrinded the valves with a fucking drill. I don't like that it's, yeah, this setup is fucked, but looks good. I just gotta clean in the ports now. The valves looks pretty good. Just gotta redo the ports. Clean in there. Then I gotta clean the mating surface, put the ARP head studs in, and then reassemble, time everything, and the engine will be ready to drop in. Oh, I also have to do the other head. I got all the springs off, but they're dirty. Yeah, so as you can see, a little bit of rust because water got trapped. Just using WD-40 and brake clean and some Scotch Brite. If I can get anything more than 300 horsepower out of this LM7, then we're good. So, not really too worried about it, really. The exhaust ports are significantly more dirty, so the intake I kind of just need to like really get the ones that are like dirty and rusty, but the exhaust ports, it's much more involved and takes a lot more time. The intake ports done. Like I said, they didn't really need much. Now we got to clean all of that off. It's gonna be tragic. I'm still in the fucking first one. It's almost done. Just got a little bit more. Just gotta keep going. I'm already going through this shit. And it's not as abrasive anymore. Which is also kind of good so I don't like fuck up the shit. But, I mean, if I was being really picky, I would have just gotten new heads because I don't think the exhaust is big enough for what I'm trying to do. But these heads make more low end torque, but less top end. So one thing I have learned is brake clean it, WD-40, let it sit for a little bit, and then use your finger to like scrape off like all the shit that has like build up, and then like the shit that's really stuck on, just use the Scotch Brite. I'm using green, but red, blue. I have this fucking blue shit that I got at Walmart. It kind of came apart on the valves. I used the blue shit for the valves, but you take your fingernail and you kind of just like scrape it. If you use just like the Scotch Brite, like you have to break through that first layer and then you have to break through the bottom layer. I did this on the other one and it kind of worked out pretty well, and you kind of like, you can kind of see it. It's kind of clean. I'll do this this cylinder report. You can kind of feel it like melt away a little bit. I'm just some dumbass working on cars. I don't fucking know. But like, it's dirty, so that means you gotta be cleaning it, right? Good enough. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that's just like a stain, I think. I don't fucking know. And then I just have to get down in there. It's a little dirty. Yeah, so I just have to do all the other ports now. Just these three right here.
Don't telegraph your passes, you'll end up with molasses, cauterized in syrup and molasses. And I'm checking out the assets that attract us to anything that moves. We're deep inside the grooves, and it's time to shake the rations, 'cause someone's gonna cash in. The plot, it turns again, the reference starts at 10. Well, show me a word that rhymes with pavement, and I will kill your parents and roast them on a spit. And don't you try to etch it or permanently sketch it, or you're gonna catch a bad cold. And the freaks have stormed the White House. I moved into a lighthouse. It's on a scenic way. It's so far away from the beginning. The shroud is made of linen. The yearling took the purse. The goth kid has a...
Number 2's done. About 15 minutes. So, number 3.
Heartbreaking, earthquaking, Kiwis, they are home baking, minds wide open, truly. A leisure suit is nothing. It's nothing to be proud of in this late century. And I'm asking you to hold me just like the morning paper, pinch between your pointer, your index and your thumb. It's a semi-automatic, believers are ecstatic. You see the way they cling, the cold metallic sting. And I'm living in a coma, Madonna del Verona, the harness made of hopes.
so this is number 3. Fuck. Alright, so this is number 3. Looks pretty alright. I'm gonna try to cook on number 4. Probably go to bed. I would have saved so much money if I just got all this. Well, I would have saved so much time if I would have just got these hot tanked. When I assembled the engine for the first time, before the water got in the heads, called like 4 or 5 machine shops, like local machine shops, and they didn't have any openings for a few months, or they didn't have a big enough hot tank to do everything, because I need to build it in like a week or something like that. So I'm paying for it now, sadly, but you know, I would have had to taken it apart and clean the rust anyways if it did fucking get hot tanked. At least I gotta go through everything slow and methodically, make sure everything's right. Peace of mind, you know. Alright, I just got the 4th one done. So I'm gonna hit it with a can of brake clean just a little bit, just to like clean it out, get the WD-40 off so that the valve compound won't fucking like slide off, because I forgot to do that with the other one and the valve compound just slid off. So I'm learning kind of a little bit.